Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and have a good day to my supervisor Sir Muhammad Fauzi bin Osman, and my panel Dr. Muhammad Subri bin Hadi and Sir Muhammad Saiful Bahari bin Syari. My name is Muhammad Iqbal bin Zulkarnain, in semester 7 from Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, UiTM Shah Alam. My ID number is 2018292558. Today I would like to present my proposal of final year project that is prototype development of firefighting system in car using Arduino Microcontroller. I would like to start with project summary. This project is about how to make prototype using suitable component being choose after engineering approach and merge with the Arduino program to create a new firefighting system for a car that is fully automatic. The component is the component that already in the market, such as fire extinguisher, linear actuator, copper pipe, etc. All of these components will be constructed to make sure that the system is suitable to be placed inside the car. Next, I would like to continue about introduction and background of the project. There are 4 parts in this section, that is literature review, problem statement, objective, scope and limitation. For the first part is literature review. Firefighting system already being used in the wide world, including the high-risk place. The place that already use the fighting system such as factory, building, tunnel and vehicle. Firefighting system already developed almost 200 until 300 years ago in 1699. Specifically for the vehicle just started around 30 until 40 years ago in the middle of 1990. With the increases of car manufacture and the uses and the car users, there are many cases fiery car after the accident happened. Even though with applying manual fire extinguisher in the car can burn because maybe the driver faint and cannot use the fire extinguisher. First, I will like to continue about the automatic safety system for the car. There are 2 types of safety system, that is active and passive. Passive system are mostly used to prevent. Active system are mostly used to prevent and avoid the crashes that happen. The example of the active system is such as ABS, anti-lock braking system, ESC, electronic stability control, LDWS, lane departure warning system, ACS, adaptive cruise control, TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. This type of active system mostly are already implanted into the expensive car mostly, but it is different to the passive safety system, that is system that protect passenger and driver after the accident or collision happen. The example for this type of passive safety system that already used, that is airbag and firefighting system. The next is about prototype development. This has a 7 phase need to be done to complete the prototype development. That is design process, product discovery, project planning, product definition, conceptual design, product development and product support. The next is about the problem statement. There are already reported that are many cases in the Malaysia and overseas. After the car crash start burning, the passenger and driver may faint and cannot get out from the fiery car. Some of them may be not faint, but stuck in the car because the accident made the space narrow and made them hard to get out from the car. Other than that, from the overseas, the driver stuck inside the Tesla due to the malfunction of the primary system of the car that made the door can't be opened. And at the same time, the fire suppression system cannot be used and the driver did that inside the car. That's why we need to create a firefighting system that using external system and external power supply to be implemented and put inside the car. This is the objective for the project, to design and develop a CAD prototype using the engineering process through the whole process for component and material selection and following the project suitable criteria. To develop a complete Arduino program to apply it in the system and ensure the system function according to desired output. To manufacture the prototype as proposed in CAD model after all justify has been made. And the fourth one is to conduct some type of testing and analysis that need to be applied according to the real application, such as the time taken, the extinguisher agent needs to discharge the extinguisher agent after the car crash. The next is the scope and the limitation for the project. The scope is to find the suitable component using engineering approach to put inside the project and to construct the Arduino program to make sure the system run and achieve the objective for the prototype. The next is the limitation. There are several limitations. That is one of them unable to use actual car to demonstrate the prototype, and it will be replaced using trolley for the demonstration. And the next limitation is some components are quite expensive, such as extinguishing agent and the linear actuator, but the price is still acceptable and worth it for this project. The next is the methodology. This is the methodology to make sure the prototype is success for the develop. Right now, this project is in the design stage for the first draft CAD model. The next stage is the system orientation. This is include to construct the Arduino program and the final arrangement for all components. After that, the final CAD model will be produced using SolidWorks or CATIA, and then there will be simulation for the final CAD model before proceed to the fabrication. If the simulation using SolidWorks or insist can't follow the objective, it will go back to the design stage and need to be solve the problem. There are many type of problem that can be found after that. Maybe the size of copper pipe, maybe the pressure from the fire extinguisher is not enough. If the simulation follow the objective, it will proceed to the fabrication and assemble. And the last is testing and analysis after the fabrication to make sure the result follow the simulation and objective for the another development. The next is expected result. A prototype of CAD model that can be applied and used in the real life situation needs to be plug and play, suitable existing component after using an engineering approach in the market. The second one is the complete coding program function and easy to be manipulated by the subsequent development of this project. The third one is the prototype was developed and had a criteria that can achieve the last objective. And the last one, the result of the prototype efficiency was to be discharged the fire extinguisher during the real event of an accident. This is the list of components for the prototype development. Number one is trolley, and then pre-circuit board, Arduino Uno board, relay, flame sensor, smoke sensor, temperature sensor, 2 kg of fire extinguisher, direct current 12 volt linear actuator, copper pipe, 12 volt battery, and forward reverse switch. This is my first draft 3D model using 3D sketch for the prototype. This is how the prototype will work. The first thing, the sensor will be triggered. That is flame sensor, smoke sensor, and heat sensor. The data will be sent into the Arduino Uno and be processed. After that, the Arduino will send the output data into relay first to convert small electrical stimuli into the larger current, that is 12 volt. This is because after that, the linear actuator will be pulling the operating lever that have in the extinguisher downward and distinguishing the extinguishing agent through the copper pipe. For this demonstration, I'm using the forward reverse switch to shut down the system due to the limitation of extinguisher agent. Okay, this is the other side of this firefighting system prototype, first CAD model. Thank you very much to my supervisor and all my panel.